Happening now, CCIDA Board of Directors approved a $400,000 loan to support the purchase and installation of new equipment. And New York surpasses 2 gigawatts in community solar, reinforcing its position as a U.S. leader. Plus, Light Up the Point celebration brings holiday joy to Bemis Point, New York.
Live and on demand, this is WNY News Now.
Thank you for joining us at Western New York News Now. I'm Lee Kane Jr. Those stories and more coming up, but first, on November 21st, 2023 at 6 p.m., law enforcement responded to the Allegheny County Jail to execute a bench warrant resulting in the custody of Devin M. Frisicaro. The warrant, issued for felony charges by the Cattaraugus County Court, prompted Frisicaro's transfer to the Cattaraugus County Jail. The 28-year-old Randolph resident will remain in custody pending further court proceedings. Frisicaro's arrest is linked to the outstanding bench warrant directly tied to felony charges in Cattaraugus County, with the Allegheny County Sheriff's Office facilitating the transfer to ensure due legal process. Well, in other news, in a recent incident at 523 South Loop Road in Cold Spring, Andrew C. Sky, 34, was arrested for second-degree burglary and assault charges. Responding to a report of an unwanted guest, authorities discovered that Sky had forcibly entered the residence, subsequently assaulting 2 individuals inside. The accused faces 2 counts of third-degree assault in addition to endangering the welfare of a child. Following a thorough investigation, Sky was arraigned and is now held at the Cattaraugus County Jail. Well, in other news, in the early hours of November 26, 2023, Grayson B. Brown, 24, was taken into custody in Salamanca on charges of driving while intoxicated. The arrest followed reports of an erratic driver heading south on Route 353. Law enforcement located a vehicle matching the description in the city of Salamanca and initiated a traffic stop due to observed moving violations. Following a DWI investigation, Brown submitted to a breathalyzer test, revealing a blood alcohol concentration, BAC level, of 0.18%. He was subsequently processed and released with an appearance ticket for a later court date in the city of Salamanca. Well, in other news, on the morning of November 28, 2023, at approximately 6:10 a.m., law enforcement agencies in Jamestown executed a meticulously planned narcotics investigation targeting residences at 13 Crossman Street and 15 Hazard Street, basement apartment. The operation involved members of the Jamestown Metro Drug Task Force, Chautauqua County Sheriff's Office narcotics investigators, and the Jamestown Police Department SWAT team. Inside 13 Crossman Street, the SWAT team discovered 41-year-old Jarvell Leeper and an adult female. Upon securing the residence, detectives uncovered 33.5 grams of fentanyl, along with scales, packaging materials, and a small amount of cash. Jarvell Leeper was promptly arrested and transported to the Jamestown City Jail, where he faces charges including 2 counts of criminal possession of a controlled substance in the 3rd degree and 2 counts of criminally using drug paraphernalia in the 2nd degree. Simultaneously, the Jamestown Police Department SWAT team, in collaboration with investigators, executed a separate search warrant at 15 Hazard Street basement apartment. Inside, Amanda Penhallow, Monroe Wilcox, Christopher Haberberger, Amanda McKendry, and Luis Ruiz were located and arrested. The search of the premises revealed a small quantity of fentanyl. All individuals from 15 Hazard Street are facing charges of criminal possession of a controlled substance in the 7th degree. Amanda Penhallow received additional charges of criminally using drug paraphernalia in the 2nd degree. Notably, Luis Ruiz was on the Jamestown Police Department's top 10 list of individuals with a warrant, and his arrest led to his removal from that list. The Department of Development subsequently condemned the residence at 15 Hazard Street. The Jamestown Police Department received support from various agencies during the operation, including the Chautauqua County Sheriff's Office, Chautauqua County Emergency Services TACMEDS, Jamestown Fire Department, and Jamestown Department of Development. As WNY News Now continues, New York surpasses 2 gigawatts in community solar, reinforcing its position as U.S. leader. And later, Buffalo Central Terminal welcomes community to inaugural Winterfest on December 9th. Stay with us as WNY News Now. We'll be right back.
You're watching WNY News Now, where coverage comes first.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvan Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer, plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
Slow down.
Slow down and move over.
Move over.
When you see signs,
Lights.
Vests.
Please, give us some room.
Slow down.
Slow down and move over.
When you need help,
It's our job
To help you.
to save you.
Despite the danger.
This danger.
This danger is real. Do your part.
Please
Slow down. Slow down. And move over.
move over. Got some soup for you.
You are loved. You are valued. You are resilient. You got this.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides at aarp.org/caregiving.
You're watching WNY News Now, where coverage comes first.
At its November 28, 2023 meeting, the County of Chautauqua Industrial Development Agency, CCIDA, Board of Directors approved a $400,000 loan to support the purchase and installation of new equipment for Original Crunch Roll Factory, LLC. Once installed and in use, the new equipment will significantly increase production for the Crunch Factory operation, allowing it to sell its products in new markets. The new equipment will result in the retention of 38 jobs at the plant and creation of 8 additional jobs, bringing the new employment total to 46. Crunch Factory has been operating in Westfield since 2016 as a food processor, specializing in making its signature crunch rolls, snack food, and appetizers that are sold frozen and then heated when ready to eat. It opened another Startup NY program with assistance from the CCIDA through its AL Tech revolving loan and Chautauqua revolving loan funds, along with a 10-year tax lease/pilot agreement. At the time, the total cost to acquire the property, make renovations, and purchase the needed equipment was $1.8 million. Since opening, Crunch Factory has sold its product line to grocery stores, restaurants, hotels, arenas, gaming operations, colleges, amusement parks, military commissaries, and convenience stores. Product offerings include buffalo-style chicken, mac and cheese, banana pepper, steak and cheese, pepperoni pizza, breakfast scrambled egg with sausage, and corned beef Reuben. Crunch Factory is now ready to make a major capital equipment purchase of a new crunch roll production machine, which will provide the capacity to increase output and reduce waste. It will also enable the company to begin producing a new product line of mini crunch rolls. This new piece of machinery is a game changer for our operation in Westfield, explained Crunch Factory owner Zachary Bone. We've been selling our product as fast as we make them. With this new investment, we'll significantly increase our production output, helping us to meet demand from our buyers and also expand into other markets, including grocery and retail chains that require a larger inventory before carrying our products. We will also be able to make mini crunch rolls, and our research has shown us there is a market demand for these smaller size snacks. Terms of the CCIDA loans are $175,000 for total working capital at 4% for 5 years, and $225,000 for machinery and equipment at 4% for 7 years. For more information about Crunch Factory and its products, visit crunchfactory.com. Well, in other news, Governor Kathy Hochul declared a major accomplishment in New York's renewable energy journey, revealing that the state has successfully implemented more than 2 gigawatts of community solar. This achievement underscores the state's position as the foremost community solar market in the United States, contributing to the overall goal of transitioning to cleaner energy sources. The 2 gigawatt milestone in community solar translates into the capacity to power 393,000 homes, a substantial step towards realizing the targets set by the Climate Leadership and Community Protection Act. This legislation aims to install 6 gigawatts of distributed solar by 2025, progressing towards an even more ambitious goal of 10 gigawatts by 2030. Governor Hochul expressed her satisfaction with this accomplishment, stating, "New York's 2 gigawatt community solar achievement proves our commitment to building a clean and healthy future." She emphasized the tangible benefits, including lower electric bills and positive environmental impacts that thousands of New Yorkers are experiencing as a result of harnessing solar power. Community solar has emerged as a pivotal tool in providing access to clean energy for homeowners, renters, and businesses that face constraints in directly installing solar panels. This model ensures that clean energy is seamlessly integrated into the existing electric grid, allowing subscribers to receive credits on their electric bills for their share of their solar system's output. In a notable statistic, community solar installations accounted for 61% of total solar installations across the state in the current year. Looking ahead, the distributed solar pipeline in New York comprises more than 8,700 projects, promising 3,297 megawatts of clean energy upon completion. October witnessed the initiation of the second round of solicitations for the Inclusive Community Solar and Expanded Solar for All programs by NYSERDA. These programs aim to secure over 1,140 megawatts of community solar dedicated to low and moderate income households and disadvantaged communities. New York's success in community solar deployment is validated by the latest Wood Mackenzie Solar Market Insight quarterly report. The state leads the nation in installed community solar, holds the first position in 2023 for community solar installations, secures the second position in overall distributed solar, and ranks fifth for residential solar. This achievement aligns with New York's comprehensive climate agenda, which includes a transition to zero-emission electricity sector by 2040 and a commitment to 70% renewable energy generation by 2030. Well, in other news, on Saturday, December 9th, Buffalo Central Terminal extends an invitation to the community for its inaugural Winterfest, running from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. As winter takes hold, the outdoor event at the terminal guarantees a delightful experience for all ages. The Winterfest boasts an array of activities, including an impressive ice sculpture display by renowned artist Stan Kalanko from the Ice Farm. Witness the creation of a 7-foot-tall terminal tower and other intricate ice sculptures. Attendees can also enjoy scenic horse-drawn carriage rides against the iconic backdrop of Buffalo Central Terminal. The festivities continue with the presence of beloved winter characters, including Elsa and Olaf from Frozen, the Grinch, and a festive toy soldier. Live entertainment is a highlight with a performance by saxophonist Will Holton and DJ music. Adding a touch of nostalgia, Victorian-themed carolers will serenade attendees with holiday favorites. The AKG Art Truck will engage young minds with creative activities, and My Victorious Lifestyle will offer candle decorating for all ages. Warm up with hot beverages provided by Bubba's Blue Coffee and Logan Berry. The event is open to all and admission is free. Buffalo Central Terminal is located at 495 Paderewski Drive in Buffalo, New York 14212. Buffalo Central Terminal's Winterfest provides an opportunity for the community to come together, celebrate the season, and create lasting memories. Well, coming up next, Attorney General James warns New Yorkers of potential identity theft following Perry Johnson & Associates data breach. But first, we return with a look at our full weather forecast.
Catch your First Defense forecast daily on WNY News Now.
Right here, baby. Look. Uma.
Something more than a birthday is happening here. Once you can see it, you can help. The sooner you recognize the signs of autism, the sooner you can make a lifetime of difference for your child. Start by answering a few simple questions at screenforautism.org.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Catch your First Defense forecast daily on WNY News Now.
Fast, accurate, and everyday. First Defense weather.
Welcome back to WNY News Now. Let's take a look at some of those total snowfall reports from the past 48 hours from this lake effect snow event. Observations are collected from a variety of sources, including spotters, and then they would then report those snowfall totals to the National Weather Service. Big winners, Chautauqua and Randolph, both a little under 2 feet of snow, 23 inches in Chautauqua, 21 inches in Randolph. DeWittville at 17.5 inches. Kennedy, 16.4 inches. Silver Creek, 13.5 inches. Delavan at 12.5 inches. Some more snowfall reports in the past 48 hours. East Aurora up in Erie County, 16.6 inches of snow. Hamburg, 15.2. Mayville, 12.5 inches of snow. Here in Jamestown, we picked up just under 9 inches of snow, 8.8. And then Fredonia at 8 inches of snow. And that should conclude these snowfall reports for this lake effect snow event. Buffalo area might get another inch or two through the overnight hours tonight as that lake effect snow band dwindles down, and then we left with a dry day for tomorrow. Here's the almanac for today. Made it to a high of 23 degrees yesterday in the city of Jamestown, which is quite chilly. Our low for today yesterday was 18. The records for today, 72, set back in 1990. Was the record high, the record low of 5, set back in 1955. So here's future scan through the overnight hours and into today, tomorrow. What's left of that lake effect snow band will hang out across Erie County tonight and then dwindle down through the rest of the overnight hours, and that will lead us with a pretty nice day tomorrow. Partly to mostly sunny skies across the region tomorrow, as a brief ridge of high pressure keeps us dry for today and also warms us up a bit tomorrow. But another system will start to cross the region heading into Friday, and that's going to bring a round of rain showers into the region on Friday and into the early half of the week, and should stay mainly as rain showers, although the highest elevations might see a few wet snowflakes Friday into Saturday. So here's your forecast info detail for your Thursday tomorrow. Partly to mostly sunny skies across the region. Warmer tomorrow, as I said, temperatures may get into the upper 30s to low to mid 40s in some spots with a southwest wind of 10 to 20 miles per hour. The rest of that Sunday outlook from Ultimate Solutions. So widespread rain showers return on Friday, temperatures in the lower 40s. Heading into Saturday, we'll have some rain showers to contend with. Looks like in the early half of the day. Rest of the afternoon looks to be fairly dry, although rather cloudy. Sunday is looking dry as now, with partly to mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures both Saturday and Sunday in the low to mid 40s, and then the unsettled weather looks to continue as we head into next week, with chances for rain and some wet snow showers Monday and Tuesday. Monday, temperatures still in the mid 40s, and then we're dropping back down into the 30s for Tuesday and Wednesday.
Andrew, thank you. Well, New York Attorney General Letitia James issued a cautionary alert to citizens affected by a data breach at Perry Johnson and Associates, a medical transcription company. The breach, which came to light in May 2023, has impacted nearly 9 million patients, with approximately 4 million New Yorkers, including residents of New York City and Syracuse, affected. Notably, major healthcare institutions like Northwell Health and Crouse Health have been affected as well. While most individuals have been notified of the breach, the Attorney General urges affected parties to take immediate action to safeguard against potential identity theft. Perry Johnson and Associates, based in Nevada, specializes in providing transcription services to healthcare organizations and physicians for dictating and transcribing patient notes. The compromised data includes certain social security numbers, insurance details, and clinical information extracted from medical transcription files. Attorney General James emphasized the criticality of staying vigilant in the aftermath of the breach. She asserted, "Bad actors can use the stolen information to impersonate individuals or cause financial harm. Identity theft is a serious issue, and my office will continue to take action to keep New Yorkers safe." For those who suspect they were impacted, Attorney General James recommends taking specific measures to protect themselves. Utilize credit monitoring services to track charges and changes in your credit report. These services promptly notify you of any alterations, such as new accounts or significant purchases. Consider placing a credit freeze on your report. This prevents identity thieves from opening new credit accounts in your name. Contact major credit bureaus such as Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion to implement this freeze. Place a fraud alert on your credit report to prompt lenders and creditors to verify your identity before extending credit. Contact any major credit bureau to activate this alert. Obtain copies of your medical records from healthcare providers, pharmacies, and insurers. Scrutinize the records for unfamiliar entries and report errors to healthcare providers. Challenge any unfamiliar medical bills promptly to address potential fraudulent activity. Report suspected fraud to your insurance provider and inquire about specific protocols for such situations. For Medicare-related concerns, contact the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Office of the Inspector General. If you fall victim to medical identity theft, consider filing a report with the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, either online or by calling 877-438-4338. Well, coming up next, Light Up the Point celebration brings holiday joy to Bemis Point, New York.
With coverage that matters, this is WNY News Now.
If you want to speak truth to the masses, make it funny for the classes.
How prepared is your family if a hurricane shows up at your doorstep, or a flood, or a blizzard? You can't just turn away a natural disaster. That's why it's important to go to ready.gov/plan now. It has the tools and tips you need to make an emergency plan with your family. So if disaster comes knocking,
Let's go.
You'll be ready to help keep your family safe.
It's just a pizza. Yes.
Make a plan today.
Hi, everyone. Al Roker here. As a guy with his own catchphrase, I appreciate that Smokey's only said,
"Only you can prevent wildfires."
But I'm filling in because there's a lot more to report. Like when there are parched or windy conditions out there, you gotta be extra careful with things like burning yard waste. After all, wildfires can start anywhere, even in your neck of the woods. Go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
You're watching WNY News Now, your source for breaking news.
As the holiday season approaches, the Bemis Point Business Association is thrilled to present Light Up the Point on December 2nd, promising a day of joyous festivities for residents and visitors alike. The heart of the celebration is a community parade along Main Street, followed by the village's annual Christmas tree lighting ceremony. Local businesses and residents will contribute to the festive ambience by adorning storefronts with lights and decorations. Throughout the day, various special events will enhance the holiday experience, including Christmas crafts, breakfast with Santa, cupcake decorating, and more. Visitors can indulge in delicious food specials and holiday shopping with sales at local businesses. The Ugly Peacock offers a last weekend of the year sale with 50% off most inventory. Shoppers can find great deals at Skillman's, Alpacaville, Lakeside Arts and Furniture, and Treasures on Main. Local restaurants, including Bemis Point Inn Restaurant and Guppy's Restaurant and Tavern, will feature seasonal specials to add flavor to the festivities. The day's highlight is the Light Up the Point Parade at 5 p.m. Participants are encouraged to dress in their holiday best, and decorated golf carts and cars are welcome. The parade will proceed down Main Street, showcasing the community's festive spirit and culminating at Lakeside Drive and Main Street for caroling and the official lighting of the village tree. Light Up the Point is a community-wide effort to capture the essence of the holiday season. Organizers invite everyone to join in the festivities, fostering community bonds and supporting local businesses. Residents and visitors are welcome to enjoy the day filled with holiday cheer and community spirit. Well, that's going to be it for us today. I'd like to thank you all for watching. News continues 24/7 at WNYNewsNow.com and on our mobile app. You can download it today for free in the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. We're also on Channel 716 on Roku and at channel716.com. Thank you for watching.